So, hi everyone, welcome to the course, and today we will be covering our transition property. So, what do you mean by transition? Whenever an element moves from its actual position, which is the initial position, to the final destination, that means it is covering some distance from one place to another place by performing some action. What do I mean by action? That let's suppose I hovered on that particular container, so it should move from its original position to the final position. So that is known as transition. Transition means from one form to another, from one place to another. Right? So let's see how this property works. So in place of transition, I want to move with, transform, I want to move with transition. Okay, here. So let's remove this particular thing. I think we should keep this image, no worries. So let's suppose how to this image we can apply transition. So remember one thing, to whatever element you are applying transition, you need to have a property. What do I mean by that? Let's suppose you specified a width of 200 pixel over here. So remove this particular thing from here and put it here. Okay, now you have specified width property. So its width is 200 pixel and height is accordingly. So let's suppose height is also 200 pixel. And it is having some background color. Yeah, let's suppose it is having some border. To div, I am going to add some border. One pixel, solid orange. Or go with something like this because its color is like this. See. So you can also set the width of the container as 500 pixel. Okay, so it's like this. But now I think we don't need this for now. So let's comment it out. I'll show you later on. So this image, how you will apply transition. So transition property, transition is the shorthand property, but let's learn all the thing. So transition property, on which property do you want to perform transition? So I have used over here width. Let's suppose I want to increase the width of my image. So let's go and specify over here width. Okay. Now put a transition duration. That transition duration means how much duration do you want this transition to perform. Okay, so I want it to take 3 seconds. Okay, so now let's see. And what do you want? You need to specify that when do you want to perform your transition. So I want to perform transition when user hovers on it. Okay, so I want its width to increase by 500 pixel. Okay, so see, when you will hover it, its width will increase by 500 pixel. Now let me show you one thing. If I am not applying transition property, okay, I am not applying any transition property, it's normal height and width. So when you hover it, it's expand abruptly. That means you can't see the transition, right? But when you put transition, there is ease in the transition and it will take, oh my god, see, wait, let me just remove it. I think something has happened. Okay, great. So now you can hover and see it is slowly from one position to another position it is moving. So this transition is taking total of 3 seconds. If you'll say 5 seconds, so it will take total of 5 seconds to reach the final destination. Final destination is its width should be total of 500 pixel. Okay. So what about transition delay? So there is another property called transition delay. That means you want to delay the transition. Let's suppose I added 2 seconds. So my transition will happen after 2 seconds. See, hover on it, it will wait for 2 seconds and now it is working. Okay. So delay means it will take some time, whatever I have specified, and then it will start working. Okay. So now there is transition timing function. So transition timing function basically means, let's suppose you added linear over here. So linear is constant, so it will go with the constant speed. See, over on it, it will take 2 seconds, and now it will move linearly. Okay, with the constant speed. It is not moving fast, it is not moving slow, but yeah, when you remove the cursor, the animation goes back. So it will travel from A to B and B to A again. Okay, so if you put ease, so that means hover it. It will take 2 seconds and easily it will flow. Okay, so it will take constant speed from the way it started and it is going to end. So if you are putting ease in, that means your animation will, see, just look at, it will take 2 seconds and it is, see, your animation is starting slowly but it is ending fast. As soon as the destination is about to reach, the animation starts taking speed. So now remove it, it will go back to its final position. Okay, but when it is going back, you notice that it started slowly but went to its position fast. So ease out means totally opposite. See, hover on it, it will take 2 seconds. Yeah, it started abruptly and it will go slowly. Now remove it. See, it is going fast, and as soon as it is going back to the position, the animation is slow. So this means ease and out. So this was your transition. I hope you have understood. Similarly, you can go with multiple things. Let's suppose I added background over here. Background color. Okay, and let's suppose I went with some light colors. This is the color. Yeah, to this particular thing. But what do I want? I want to apply the transition property to background also. So I added background here. Put background only and go with background. Okay, so now see, what you want to do is when user hovers, you want background color change to some light color. Okay, I think this is fine, right? So let's see now. You hover on it and let's see. As soon as the transition is changing, the background color is also changing. So you can apply the transition on multiple properties. Okay, so I hope you have understood. Do not forget to practice this. Thank you so much, everyone.